They say love can change everything, but sometimes life changes love. They say destiny brings souls together, but pride can tear them apart. And sometimes the ones meant to stay become the ones who walk away. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Liam. He was born into wealth, raised in comfort, and surrounded by everything money could buy. But not everything his heart desired, because his heart belonged to a girl named Emma, a quiet, humble soul who came from a world far away from his. She wasn't rich, but she was rich in kindness. Her eyes carried a kind of warmth that made even his expensive world feel simple, beautiful, and real. They met by chance, or maybe by fate. On a small-town afternoon when Liam's car broke down near Emma's bookshop, she offered him help without hesitation. And that day, something inside both of them changed. Their conversations grew longer, their laughter softer, and their bond stronger. Every moment together felt like a promise whispered by the universe. But love, as strong as it was, soon met the walls of reality. Liam's family had other plans. They didn't see Emma as worthy of their name. They spoke in cold tones about status, reputation, and legacy. Liam tried to resist, but the pressure of pride and family expectations began to crush him. Emma too felt the weight. She never wanted to be the reason for Liam's pain, so one quiet night, with tears in her eyes, she walked away, leaving only a letter that said, "I love you enough to let you go." Years passed. The world kept moving, but for Liam, time had slowed. He built his career, gained respect, lived in luxury, but his heart stayed where she left it. Every success felt hollow, every victory incomplete. He often drove past that same old town, hoping one day he might see her face in the crowd again. Emma's life, meanwhile, was far from easy. Her marriage, arranged by her father, fell apart. She tried to rebuild herself piece by piece, but the scars of lost love remained. Nights were long and silence too loud. Sometimes she'd sit by her window whispering his name to the wind, wondering if he ever thought of her. One rainy evening, fate decided they had waited long enough. Liam had stopped by a small cafe on the edge of town. As he sat by the window, watching the raindrops chase each other down the glass, he saw her, Emma, standing across the street, holding an umbrella, looking lost yet familiar, like a memory brought to life. For a moment, the world fell silent. He stepped outside, slowly, unsure if it was real. She turned and their eyes met. Years of distance vanished in that single glance. No words were needed. Her tears spoke of pain, his smile of forgiveness. They sat together, talked for hours like time had never passed. She told him everything. The struggles, the loneliness, the years she spent missing him. He listened, holding her hand like it was something sacred. When the rain stopped, the sun broke through the clouds, painting the sky gold. It felt like a sign that love, real love, never truly dies. Sometimes it just waits for the right moment to return. Liam and Emma didn't talk about the past or the future. They simply existed in that moment. Two souls that had been lost and finally found their way home. They walked together down that same old street where they first met. And for the first time in years, both smiled without pretending. Their story wasn't perfect, but it was real. And in that truth, they found peace. Because sometimes love isn't about wealth or status. It's about timing, forgiveness, and faith in the heart's quiet promises. And when love is true, it always finds its way back no matter how long it takes.